I'll play in Japanese because it's a little bit faster, not by a lot, and I'm more used to playing in Japanese, so I'll do that. But yeah, this time I'm still gonna play on easy. Easy is fastest for real. I've never done Nightmare, and I don't think anybody will ever do Nightmare because of how long it could be. But yeah, now we'll get new E7 80% run PC. I will start the timer in 5 seconds. I'll count down right now if you're ready. I'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so here's E7. E7 takes after, I would believe, E's not 6, I'd say, yeah, 6. I'm not sure, I haven't played any of the previous game completely. But yeah, first what we're gonna do is get off a tutorial here that tells you how to play the game. We don't need that. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna meet the little mute girl called Maya. You don't know her name yet, but we know she's called Maya. And here we're also going to meet another person called Tia that you still don't know her name yet, but you'll know her real soon. It takes place to 6. Alright, well, didn't want to mess up on that, but I did anyway. So yeah, here we meet the Dragon Knight Rod. I hope I spell it right or pronounce it right, but we meet Rod. Rod was bullying both the mute and the blue-haired girl and put us in prison, which we just got taken out by Sias to meet the king, because the king wants to meet us because he heard of our adventure and stuff and knows someone from, I think, E6 that told us about it, told him about us, sorry. So everything we're gonna do, the king asked us to check out on what caused earthquake in Altago, and there's only one place to go, and it's this cave right here. The game will teach us how to do stuff now, like attack, use skills, etc. So then we don't really need to read up on that because we only know how to do it. And we're also going to kill a few enemies here to get level 2. And why to get level 2? In this game, the levels make a big difference for your damage range. As you'll see probably later. At the beginning, the damage is not that significant, but level 2 is still at least half a minute faster if you get level 2. Right, for both of them. But yeah, the bosses have a minimum level that you need to be to do damage to them. If you don't have the level required, you'll do close to 0. You'll probably do 1 or 2 or 3. But at this difficulty, it doesn't really matter that much. Also, yes, I'm gonna read the chat a little bit too if they have a question or whatever. But yeah, I'm using a feature called Fast Forward. Fast Forward that moves your cutscene speed by 3 times to help us get through the cutscenes a little bit faster. So we're gonna fight the turtle as the first boss. It's like a tutorial boss. Also, tell me if the mic is a little bit too low or too loud. Also, I'm using a skill, not a skill, but a technique here called guard, and the game doesn't tell you how to do it. It actually doesn't tell you how to guard at all. And it's a thing that you learn in the, I guess, the real tutorial in the arena, but they don't really tell you out of the arena. And it helps it helps blocks all that. It blocks all damage and puts your attack as crit damage. Also, I don't want to switch characters. I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, using that you can crit. Yeah, right. It doesn't matter here. As long as you get under 300 HP, the boss will guard himself and will advance the fight, because this fight cannot be finished with him hitting 0 before you learn the special attack or the extra attack here. Drop frame? Did I drop frame? I don't think I did. Anyway, after the fight, you fall unconscious, and both Maya and Tia finds you on the ground and brings you to their place to heal up. But yeah, after that, we will go back to the king and report on what we found. And here we see the masked girl that you'll see a little bit later again. Not gonna spoil on who it is, but am I the one lagging, or I don't know. Yeah, there's a thing in this game is whenever you use fast forward, the fade out and fade in, the fade in and the fade out of the cutscene are also faster. So yeah, it does help and save a lot of time in general. Alright, so there's no drop frame on my okay, it has to be the streamer then. Why did that character go up? Don't want to go up. We're gonna start the quest here. The quest in this game, there's quests. You have to talk to NPCs to trigger them, and we're gonna trigger the first one in the game, which is just bringing a medicine to Shanoa village, which is what I'm gonna do right now. The first place I'm gonna go is Shanoa's forest, which is where the next objective is. So yeah, the rolling in this game is the fastest way to move at the beginning. There is a little trick to it. If you mash, it doesn't actually make you go faster. There is you have to learn the tempo of the rolls, or you could actually lose time just with the movement. Alright, first thing we're gonna do in Shanoa's forest, we're gonna go to the bottom right corner, kill the plant if we can, and take the power wrist 1. Power wrist 1 will give 10 strength, so we can kill the enemies a little bit faster. Yeah, so we're also gonna meet up Elk. Elk is the son, or the little kid, the annoying little kid that will be a little bit useless in this run, and by a little bit I mean a lot useless. Also, I'm not going to get level 5 here. You can get a faster fight if you get all the dodge. It's gonna tell me that I have to grind a little bit later. If I don't miss any guard, it's gonna make it a little bit faster than getting level 5. Okay. Well, I guess that's not good. That's not gonna be faster, but it's okay though. Come on, give me a guard so I can use my extra attack. Extra attack. with crit is really good. Dude, Electra, if you ask that one more time, I'm just gonna ignore you. Also, I keep switching because my skill and my switch button are on the same freaking button. The same button. So it gets a little bit annoying after a little bit. Alright, so you still get level 6 from this fight. It doesn't really matter much if you get 5 or not, I think. The damage is not significant enough to, like, grind up to 5. Also, at the same time, I'm gonna pick a few things to, you know, sell and whatnot. Alright, so we're going to see the Eldest to trigger the next objective, which will give us the key to the Grade 3. And also, we're gonna meet up Elk, which is gonna be your third party member here. Also, the fastest roller in the game, I'd say. And with that, we finished the first quest, which give us a dragon syrup thingy that we're gonna sell here for 2,500. Also, I'm selling everything. Gonna buy a weapon for Doji and a doll. Not for Elk. Sorry, Elk. Not good enough. So the next grinding session is gonna be in the next dungeon. The enemies outside don't give enough, and we're just gonna skip every single chest. We don't need safety. Also, I don't know why I was still holding that button. If you charge and release, it slows you down. I forgot to release during the cutscene, which made it a little bit slower. Alright, so Elk, Glorious Moments will be done in a second here. The moment I change to a doll. Alright, so I need to hit level 8 for this dungeon. Level 8 for the spider. The spider is the single most annoying boss in the game. Level 8 just gives me more, not more chance, but more damage to actually being able to quick kill it. Dude, I'm not gonna die. That's not gonna happen. Famous last word. Oh, please. Those are just gonna pick up some gold because I still need a lot of gold for later. Come on, just get up. We're gonna kill the bigger plants. The bigger plants give the most XP here, and also we need to learn the dash attack that we have. So this is probably one of the best way to do it. Oh my god. Just go. We're still a little bit far away from level 8. This is not what I want to do. Clicking the buttons, trying to use the skills, just confuse me sometimes. And it's inevitable to use if you click on them. Now my button on the key item screen are a little bit screwed. Alright, so level 8, I can just skip everything else, bypass the other enemies, and get the boots. Dude, why do you keep asking me when am I gonna play a game? I'm not gonna play any of those two anymore. Not yet, anyway. And FF2 is dead, okay? FF2 is gone forever. An hour ago, yeah, you should have been there. Anyway, next up, we're gonna fight the third boss in the game, the spider, with a pretty nice name called Zarin Fit. Doesn't really fit for a spider boss, but hopefully I'm lucky enough to not like screw the fight up. Alright. I'm gonna stop talking for this fight so I can actually concentrate on it. But yeah, you have to just break his legs. Breaking his legs is the way to beat it. Oh my god. And taking damage is not the way to go. Nope. Why do I keep screwing up? That's not good. Oh wait, they actually are next to me. Okay, that's good enough. I hope I don't whiff the attack here, which I did. If you don't whiff the attack, you can break his legs at the same time as he is staggered. Alright, good enough. That's about 65% of his HP, which is what's required to pull this quick kill if I'm doing it the correct way. So I just need to get another extra attack so I can do this quick kill. The best way to do it is just slowly break his leg. Because every time you use a skill, you gain points to get an extra attack, and you don't want that to happen. And every time you guard, you also get points. Not good. I still have a healing item to as a backup, so alright, good enough. He's dead. That was okay. Woo, that was good. Oh man. Damn, dude, Champion Beef's just picking up on the please no. All mission. That's not even who. I'm not even the one doing it. You should ask God, I forgot his name. That was like a long time ago. Dude. I know he changed his name, so I just don't know what his new nickname is now. Yeah, Noishiru, but I think he changed his name, so. Oh, damn. Alright. Well, I'll leave it to you two then. Alright, so we've beat the most annoying boss at a decent pace, actually. That was actually good. Valley Bar, I don't know, dude. Even if you said it, it wouldn't ring a bell. Alright, so we beat the spider, now we're gonna and here we're gonna select the other option. If you select the first option, you're in for a escort mission all the way back to town, which you really don't want to do. Rip, dude. Rip the stream on RPG Limit Break side. Sad face. Stream fine. Okay. Well, good to know. Good to know that the stream did not crash. Just getting the letter here so we can make our way to the bottom left part of the map, which is normally blocked. But with this letter, whatever blockade is blocking it is gone now. And at the same time, we are going to take another quest for a better item this time. And we're also getting our fourth party member. Not really permanent either, but not yet. It's the mysterious moment as Princess Aisha. Oh. Princess Aisha is gonna be stripped of all equipment because we don't need it. We need money, and our equipment will bring us what we need. As for now, we're just going to roll away to our next objective. Aisha is the fastest rolling character in this game, by far. Well, not by far, there's a small difference. Not small difference, but there's a small speed increase for this character. Also, really strong character. The best character after Deln in this game. Deln is going to be the best DPS, but only at the very end. She's okay with the range. It's not very it's not that crazy, actually. Alright, on the way, we're going to meet a merchant. The merchant will help us make more money here. And with that, we are going to buy a sword for Deln. And only 2 potions, because we need 30,000 later. Yeah, it's lagging. The stream is lagging. Not for everybody, I guess. For some people, but this is because they're capturing my stream. My stream might be a little bit too high in quality. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, no, this probably a Twitch problem too. Yeah, I guess that could be a thing. Don't worry, Clapter, all good. Here's a little, a really good way to beat this boss. All you do is stunlock him with your new skill. Oh my god. And I dropped it because the menu opened. This is what I hate when it does that. It just screws everything up. Oh my god, please! Stop doing that. It's not rip. It wasn't rip. It was never rip. Just slower because I'm not really used to it. Alright, that was on me. That was on me right there. But it's okay. He gave us a really good pattern to unlock him again. That's okay. We didn't really take too long for it. That was a pretty above average fight still. Also, you didn't notice, but there we saw Geist. Geist is a character, I think an enemy in E6. You'll see him a little bit later too. He's going to be a playable character, but he's never going to be used ever because he's not really good. He's not that good. His damage, his DPS compared to the other characters like Aisha, Mishara, or Adol is really, really bad. And now we're getting our fifth character, our fifth playable character, Mustafa, who is a, I think it's called Strike. No, not Strike. Yeah, no, Strike. Strike, which is the same as Doji in this game. Doji is also Strike, but Doji is really useless as well because his extra attack is not very strong. It's not really good. Doesn't do enough damage compared to the other one anyway. Alright, with this, the guy, Mustafa, gives us a key to enter the next dungeon, which is going to be where the next Dragon Stone is, the Dragon Altar, I think. Gotta say. I forgot to say at the beginning that when you first see the first Dragon Shrine, Adol mission change to being your main mission is to actually look for those Dragon Shrine now, and the next one is right up here in the volcano or whatever it's a tomb. Wow, did I have 5 potion? Or did I miss all that? But yeah, it's like a volcano in here. You cannot like wall on lava. There's also a few tricks that you can do. We're gonna switch Aisha with this guy. Remove this. Alright, well. Alright. Well, this could get interesting real quick. Too distracted to notice that I'm one accessory short, but we can make up for it. The damage is not, like I said, it's not really significant. It is merely 10 strength, so not a big deal. It's only gonna slow the next 2 fights down. Other than that, it's all good. So here's the next grind section. This grind is going to be until 14. You require at least 8,000 gold. Oh, and Adol's dead. Good thing I have potions, which is why I actually bought them. If you die here, it's no big deal. The potions will save you. But yeah, I need about 8,000 to be sure. It's not a rip, dude. Stop it. Also, I would really like if my menu would stop opening and closing That would be really amazing. Alright, we're almost done with the grind. I think we have enough gold for whatever we need. We need... Oh my god. Alright, we need 30k for the later dungeon, so we can buy 2 weapons. But I think this is going to be enough. 8,400 is good enough. And we're already going to the next boss, which is a bird. I guess a not the most annoying kind of bird, but his pattern could be annoying. If he runs away like he just did, it is a little bit annoying. Right, we're gonna acquire the ice crystal now. The ice crystal will allow us to walk on lava, which will let me access new parts of the dungeon that I was not able to access before. Also now I need to get level 16 right before the next boss. I am really close to level 16, so I'm going to kill a few slimes on the way. Well, actually a few slimes as in one here should be enough to get the level where I need to get it. Alright, I only need to kill one enemy I think to get the level now. It should be okay. I'm gonna gather more accessories to sell because we need 30k and most of them sells for 5k each. But we're not gonna go out of our way to get more accessories than we need. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to commentate and play at the same time. That I'll give it to people when they have a hard time doing commentary by themselves. Anyway, we got level 16 and make our way to the next boss, which is right here. Should you run this game? I mean, if you want to. Now I'm probably gonna get trolled again. Come on. Can you stop doing that? Oh my god, please! Alright, I'm getting trolled real hard. I need him to do that so I can use a crit X attack, but I think that was too late. Oh man, please stop doing that. Oh, that was almost bad. That was almost bad because if Adol dies, he doesn't get the level that he needs, and he needs to get every single fight done without dying. Or else it could get really, really bad. Anyway, we find the Fire Dragon Shrine now, and with this, we can finally teleport around. And you need to teleport out, because the game pretty much forces you to. And with that, we can travel to the little shrine that we activated before. I had to switch character if I wanted to actually save this, so I had to. Alright. So since we finished the next quest, which was to kill the golem, I think was in this for this one. With this, we will. Oh yeah, actually, not doing things out of order. Not doing things out of order. I'm gonna talk to Tia to trigger the next sequence. Maya's gonna fall. She's sick, and then now we need to find a cure to help her. And with this, now we can get the quest because we're like right next to it instead of just going out of our way to get it. Which is gonna be a Power Wrist 2. Power Wrist 2 is good. We don't really need the second Power Wrist 1. I guess in some way we saved money, so it's pretty good. I know we're not gonna be. I'm not gonna be out of money for the next shop session, which is right next, right after this. So we just go back and forth, trying to find a way to cure her. And now Tia is going to head to the sewers because she hears that there's a thing in there that could probably cure Maya or help her. And that's the next dungeon, next objective. There's no dragon shrine there, so I see it as a very useless thing. Oh. At the same time, I'm going to equip both Adol and Doji with Power Wrist items, then sell everything that I have. And I still don't have enough, but I have this, so I can sell it. I have enough money to buy the weapons now. Pretty much 30k down the drain. With this, I'm gonna equip the next skill for this guy and replace Doji's skill, so he actually does one punch instead of two, which deals more damage overall. So his DPS is going to be a little better. And now we start the Escort Mission. The Escort Mission is, oh god, yeah, the flickering is back. Nothing I can do about that if you see flickering in the screen. It's only this dungeon that does that, so hopefully nobody gets hurt. Nobody's eyes gets hurt. Oh my god, please. Every time she gets hit, she just drops down to the floor, and oh my god, she's not close enough. She has to be close enough to the door to travel, and this makes it a very annoying mission to do. Oh, come on, I'm already like super behind this dungeon. She just keeps getting hit. This is really bad. This is why escort missions in this game are terrible. Always. Alright, for the crab fight, I need to learn the new skill that I have and actually keep it, because it's very, very useful. and for later it's gonna help me cross obstacles that I normally couldn't. It's also a very good skill to use overall for this fight. Right, so I already learned it. That's good. Also, if you're lucky enough, you can have 2 extra skill here to use for this boss. Well, not if you're lucky. If you use the other one like early enough, but without attack to block, it's not very good. It's not that great. Alright, so the boss is dead. Escort Mission Part 2 starts, but this one is a little bit shorter because there is a shortcut here that you can use. Oh. And with that, the sewers are done. No more Escort Mission at all, because they're really annoying to do. Because every time you get too far, the NPC will refuse to let you travel. Also, we go and check back on Maya because this triggers the next blockade to disappear. And this is where we're gonna go next. We're gonna go back to the dark cave that we were at, and instead of going in there, we're gonna backtrack a little bit and go back to the crossroad from earlier, and then go left to the mountains. Alright, it's not really a crossroad, but yeah. The overworld team right now is not really. I don't really think it's that great. The second part, when you are a criminal, is a better team than this, in my opinion. Also, we're still gonna get some chests here for later. Also, the best way to being able to open these chests without having the enemies on you is to have them start off an attack on you instead of just going straight for the chest, or else they can block you from opening it. Here we see Geist again. Oh, yeah. See Geist again. Geist is really getting annoying, getting on my nerves. He wants to duel a duel to see who's the strongest is. And I don't care if he's stronger than me. I'm just gonna let him win the duel so he feels good about himself. So yeah, now he feels good about himself, so he wins. He just leaves us alone and goes away. Even if you beat him, it's too long to be worth it. It doesn't give you anything except a little achievement that, to be honest, you could beat him without actually like having control in your hand. You could just beat him with your top. So. Here we're gonna get our 6th character, Mishara. Mishara is blind. There's always something with these characters. Richard is blind, so not a lot to say about her. She's good with the wind, which is her element is the wind, which is good for this dungeon. Oh yeah, I should probably do this before anything happens. Giving her the power is 2, so her damage is stronger. Obviously, because she is better in this dungeon than both Deln and Doji. And at the same time, I'm gonna pick up some lumber. Hopefully, I don't get any rare. Alright. Because you need a few lumber for a synthetize, so you can synthesize a weapon. And you also need wings, which will be from these little bad boys here. There's a way to duplicate the wings if you time it. Oh my god. I don't know why she attacked on the left, but if you position yourself right, you can duplicate the hits on the dead bodies, and with that, duplicate the items they drop. And I need about 10 wings, so a couple times is enough, I think. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Nice duplicates. Oh, that was like perfect stuff. Getting all the wings right before entering the actual dungeon is really awesome. Now we're gonna get some more lumber because we need about 10 of these too. Oh. Yeah, before I, pass by what I'm thinking. Oh my god. And now I'm cursed, so I'm gonna have to use her to do damage while Adol gets his curse removed. Then we get the next key item of the run, which is the cape, the wind cape, windy cape, however you want to say it. It allows you to fly on vent. I think I have enough wood here, but I think I didn't get any rare. If I did get rare, it could screw me over. I'm gonna assume I got enough because I took 4 and I didn't see any rare. So, and here we get a part of a pipe, an organ pipe, which is going to be used to repair the organ a little bit later to make our way to the boss. I mean, it's okay if I don't have enough lumber. I can just go back and harvest a few more. As you hear, the left windpipe is broken. The right one works, so you can hear what it should sound like. Also hear a little funny frame perfect trick. If you can open the chest before the open the chest before the little cutscene for the fan starts, so it saves basically no time. So yeah. What am I doing? Synthesize the weapon already. And we're gonna buy... Oh my god, this is the wrong button. I'm gonna buy 4 potions for the next boss. That's just for safety, you know? And with that, we're gonna equip our new skill, the Tornado. I don't have any SP, so this could get really interesting. If the bird starts flying, also yeah, the next boss is a bird again. But this time this is the most annoying birds in the game. The most annoying birds in the game. It could just fly. At the beginning is gonna pretty much dictate what the fight will look like. Because he could just start flying right at the beginning. Or he could not fly right at the beginning and let me hit him. If I can hit him a few times at the beginning, then we're good. If not, then it could be disaster. Alright, you let me hit him a few times, so we're good. And now he's just not being helpful at all. Alright, we got a good beginning. Pretty decent beginning, actually. This is what I hate about this boss. Even when you're attacking him, he can start flying at any time, so you can't really like stop him. What you want to do is actually try to stagger him, but if he's doing that, then there's no way to really stagger him at all. Because all he does is fly back up. Oh my god. Alright, just switch character real quick so he doesn't actually hit Mishara. Alright, he's not been staggered a single time yet, so this is not a really good fight right now. The more he starts flying up, the worse is gonna go. So now I just need to build up my SP points so I can prepare for the next phase of the boss. There's only like, oh my god. Alright, the next phase of the boss is gonna start when he's going to dash towards me and then spawn eggs. When he spawns eggs, it means that the next phase started. Should be soon enough. He should start flying up and dash towards me. There we go. That means this is phase 2. Phase 2 is when he gets into the center and prepares for his ultimate attack. But since we have full SP, we should be okay. Oh my god, please, why do you start flying right now? This is not good. Ah, this is not good at all. It could have died right there, but I completely screwed it up. Also, I can't hit anything. I can't hit him at all. Alright, good. We're past this boss, dude. We're past this boss, finally. Oh my god. Thankfully, I actually saved time on this fight, so I'm not gonna complain. Also, hey Cropisaur. Ooh. We're good, we're good. We are actually ahead of my... I'm actually ahead of my PB at this moment. So the pace is really good. Even after all this thing that happens, yeah, it's not gonna be a PB. I can tell you right now. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's not gonna be a PB, but it's okay. I said as long as I do sub 230, I should be doing good enough. Anyway, now we pretty much got to every single dragon shrine except one, which is gonna be your last destination before the second part of the game, as I call it, say the second half. Dude, Electro, I don't care about B-Hill. Anyway, the king gives us a ring here, and since we were alone in the room, later is going to be part of the story as to why stuff are happening, as to why Adol is the one being targeted for the murder of the king, which is going to happen soon. Spoiler! Oh, yeah, we're gonna need to sell a few things before I can buy the bow for for Aisha. And we're gonna put our new skill on it. The new skill is gonna help us use some shortcuts later. Now we're gonna use the bow to reach the Ruins Island. Ruins Island is where the last shrine is located at. And now the little cutscenes that you see is where the king actually is gonna get killed. But these guys don't know yet. Also, we get Geist here as a permanent party member, but don't really care. Geist is not great. It's not that good. So we'll never actually use him, except for the final boss, which is... he has to be in the final boss fight, but he's not going to do any damage. I'm not sure what you're saying, Rip King. Oh yeah, Rip. I mean, you didn't see it, so how could you know he's dead, huh? You don't know yet until the next cutscene after the Ruins Island. But yeah, he's pretty dead right now. So yeah, this dungeon is just a water element. It's pretty much just the water element. Everything is just water. To access most of the dungeon, you need that item that I just picked up, which allows me to breathe underwater. So I can access this part here. Dude, I play this game because I like this game. If I didn't like this game, why would I be playing? Yeah. So this is the water temple of this game, except that it's actually beatable. We're just gonna take a little detour here to get the Knight's Crest. Knight's Crest increase your experience gained. Oh my god. And they're just not letting me. Well, I guess we're gonna have to level our skill here. Anyway, we get the Knight's Crest, which boosts experience gained. And also, this is where the movement is gonna change significantly. With the S-Stock. S-Stock is the sword that I just picked up for a Deln. This is where the game picks up on pace. Not sure if that question is towards me, but no. I don't run it. Whew. Yeah, so this little movement trick that I'm using is not too hard to do. It just requires a tired timing, then just rolling. But with that, the oh yeah, I also picked up the Naya statue. Naya statue just blocks water, and by blocking the water, you can access the final part of the dungeon where the boss is. The next boss, anyway. Not a really annoying boss, but it's okay, I guess. He's still pretty annoying. Then we equip the new skill. I don't have any healing anymore except those two little potions. It would be pretty nice if I didn't actually have to use them. I'm gonna play a little bit more safe than I would. So yeah, the boss is almost done. Yeah, so if she dies, it's pretty much almost, it's not ripped, but it's getting there. If I can use my last X attack, I should be okay. I'm trying not to actually lose a Deln here because I need him for the last extra attack. That was a little bit too close. Also, yeah, when you kill him with an extra attack, that noise just pops in your ear. I like to think that it's because we overkilled him that he's just like screaming in pain because of that. Anyway, we got a pretty good level right now. It doesn't matter if Aisha is dead, died, or anything, because she's not going to be part of the run for a little bit, and not very useful until the Sea Dragon fight a little bit later. I'm pretty much gonna try to hit minimum levels for fights. Oh my god, I didn't know she was all the way back there. It's okay, I guess. You still need her for this fight, because her X attack is still pretty OP. Yeah, whatever. It also helps that Adol got the nice crest. That's why he's gaining so much experience right now. The only fight that I'm not looking forward to is the, I would say the Sea Dragon, mainly because the RNG, but that's not my my main worry right now. I'm just worried that my experience is a little bit too low for Aisha, but I'll probably need to kill a few birds on the way. Few extra birds to catch up to the levels. Anyway, this is like the second half of the game, I'd like to call it. The fight here is just so, it's pretty easy. It's a 1v1 against a boss, pretty much a boss that keeps doing the same attack over and over. So I mean, it's not the same until he enrage. When he enraged, he just starts to roll like a big boulder, but it's super easy to do. Pretty easy fight. Alright, second phase should be starting right about now. When he enraged, now he can start rolling, but he's not going to because it's pretty much stuck on doing that attack over and over. Also, he's not letting me block the attack, so the fight is taking a little bit longer than it should. So after killing the boss, the Chancellor wants to kill us. Now he ordered the guards to kill us, but then Gaius and Doji came in time to save us, and with that we can escape. And we need to make our way to the Iska village, the secret village of yeah, whatever. Secret village of Iska, I think it's called. And there's only one way there. If you go any other way, you'll get a nice little cutscene that shows a blockade of guards waiting for you because they know you're stupid enough to walk into them. And this is where we're going to hear about the next mission, is just go back to the shrines and access the secondary dungeons with the dragons, element dragons. So we can get the dragon stone. We don't need those characters. Now we get everybody back. Elk, Mishara, yeah. Not very useful, but they're good because they've been given accessories and armor. Well, not accessories, but mostly armor. And it's good because you can sell them. Wait, is the music too low? Because if it's too low, I can just get it up a little bit. I could just get it up a notch. I mean, it's still pretty loud on my side, so I don't know how it could be too low. So yeah, don't go left here. If you go to the left, you'll see a cutscene that lasts for like 45 seconds or so. Just a waste of time. So now we need to make our way to the dragon shrines again. And for that, you need to access some secret shortcuts around. But first, I need to get a few things, like this chest here. Get some iron ores for later. Some minerals. And I'm gonna go to the Shadow Forest first, so I can activate the first checkpoint. And after I activate the first checkpoint, I'm going to backtrack. The order is going to be a little bit different. So activate the shrine. You cannot teleport to the other shrines because after being captured, all the shrines deactivate, so you have to activate them all again. So this is why it's going to be a little bit longer to get to next sessions. Alright, so we're gonna open the first shortcuts here. First shortcuts brings us to they're gonna be the fire shrine, fire dragon shrine, but it's not right now anyway. This part is mostly just gonna be cutscenes and cutscenes. And here we're gonna meet our last permanent character. Well, our last character that we're gonna get, Sigrun. Sigrun is the replacement to the princess. Princess is a little bit occupied right now, and we have for a replacement. Replacement in the case here of Sigrun. Sigrun is actually really good. The stats are pretty much the same as the princess, so not a big loss if you ask me. So we're just gonna go through the Dark Cave again. Go down there, thank you.
Not sure about that. I think they are the same, but Crotzy is maybe a bit stronger. She seems a little bit faster than him. Maybe the same stats, but she seems to move a little bit faster than Mustafa. Anyway, her situation is getting worse now, so we can't really help her for now. We need the Dragon Stone, the Fire Dragon Stone, but we don't have it just yet, so we can't help her. Also, what I'm gonna do here is unequip everybody, strip them of everything they have. Also, by unequipping her, you unequip her skill. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but yeah, now you just need to sell everything, every single piece of armor, even the first powers. And I'm gonna buy a sword for Deln, so he can get his new skill, the Dominator, I think it's called, which gives him a multi-strike attack, a multi-strike skill, but it doesn't change his piercing attack, so you can still dash. So we're gonna see our little friend, the worm again. The worm is a little bit lonely. It's okay, we're not gonna attack him. His item is not useful, so we don't need it. I don't need it, so I'm not taking it. I'm not gonna fight it. So this is gonna be the first real dungeon, the first shrine dungeon, the Fire Shrine dungeon. This dungeon is pretty unique because it's right inside of a volcano. But we're not going to see a lot of it. We're going to see a little part, and then we're going to teleport out, because we don't really need to do it entirely, because we're still too low level. We're still too low level for this part. Oh my god, please stop getting stuck on stuff. At the same time, I'm gonna get the Power Wrist 3, gives 50 strength, needed for most of the boss fights, so you can do maximum damage on them. At the same time, get some chests for money, because we need now, our next money objective is going to be 150k. After all the dragons, or right before the sea dragon, to be exact. Alright, so there's a reason why we get a weapon from Mustafa here, because there's a fight in not too long that is going to be annoying and going to require the most amount of damage you could get, the biggest number you could get on Mustafa, so we could end the fight in one shot. That's why we got the Power Wrist 3 and his weapon. So with that, we just teleport out after hitting the shrine in there, and make our way to
the Wind City again. Also, I haven't been really naming the boss or saying their name because their name are yeah, quite difficult to remember. Wouldn't blame you if you wouldn't recognize any of it either. All I know is I remember the bird name in the Wind Temple, Kavas Velos. That is a name that you will never forget. Alright, gonna equip his weapon, power is 3, and then go on with our life. Yeah, it's just 7. It's just E7. Also, here's the quickest fight in the game. There we go. And while we're here, we're gonna buy a bow for Sigrun. I'm also going to equip the weapon on Mustafa again so he can learn his skill in time, because I need him to learn it. Also gonna get the blue jewel. Sorry, it's a bit hard to pronounce, but blue jewel, I think. Yeah, it's going to cut the SPUs by, I think, 1/3. Oh, okay. Well, that happened. I clipped the side of the platform there. And then we access the Wind Shrine, the Wind Temple, the Wind Sanctum. The exact name is the Wind Sanctum. I keep butchering that. This is where we're gonna get most of our levels. Not right now, but enemies later, like big birds, gives a ton of experience, and we're gonna abuse that. Also now the way is pretty short. Also watch out for those 2 holes there, because you can actually drop down and waste time. But the way right now is pretty linear. There's not many ways you could go. So we're just gonna go straight to the portals to get into the actual dungeon right here, which is where the first shortcut is gonna be. The first real shortcut. And we're gonna use Sigrun for that. And first, we're gonna equip her with the blue jewel. Okay, that worked. Alright, good enough. So using that skill, you can get there early.
So yeah, you can get there early and access that button the unintended way. Also gonna wait for this still enemy to start his attack so he doesn't actually land on top of me here and block me from using the button. Then now we're gonna start fighting those birds. Birds gives a ton of experience, and we're going to use that to level up. Alright, that was a little bit chaotic, but it's okay. We're also going to kill those two guys because they're pretty close by. They give okay experience as well. Then we're going to drop here to hit this button. This button releases another button to access the next part of the dungeon. In a casual play, you would go all the way up to see that your way is blocked, and dropping there is the only way to progress. This also resets the birds, so the birds are gonna get killed again for more experience. Alright, so we pretty much killed every single bird that we needed to kill. There's one more here because this one is blocking a chest. So we all have to kill it. More experience, the better. I just hope that I'm not too short on XP so I don't have to... I'm not gonna miss the quick kills again. And we're taking this chest so we can use this weapon to sell it. We're gonna make money getting some more weapons. Also, this is like probably the scariest jump here, because if you fall into the pits, you get ported to a different map, and yeah, it takes a while to go back. Alright, we got the experience that we need. The bosses are gonna give the experience that we need after. 41 on the Deln is pretty good. Could be 42 possibly with better routing, but it doesn't really change much if you have 41 or 42, because he's not going to be killing stuff. So this is pretty much just a visual cue to know if you've leveled enough or not. Oof, I almost went over there. But yeah, these those two platforms, the enemies don't move, so if you land behind them, they don't do anything. Then I'm taking this for safety if I don't have enough stuff to sell. And we're going right into the mini-boss of the Wind Sanctum. And what I want here is for Mustafa to learn his skill if he doesn't have it yet. Alright, that was good. That was a really good fight. But we're not going to do the boss just yet. We're going back to the volcano, the Fire Sanctum. And we're going to do this one first. Yeah, so if you don't want to drop in the middle. If you drop in the middle, it's pretty much over. And getting back up is too annoying. Alright, so first I'm gonna do some thing here. Take this and then go for the boss. The boss is pretty easy. At the beginning, you'll see me hit him, and if you see his stagger bar go up and use the X attack, as long as the stagger bar goes up, then the fight should be good. Like right now, his stagger is going up, so it's good, which means that he's gonna drop down here. Alright, I'm not gonna get the second phase correctly. Oh, please hit. Okay, that hits good. Oh my god, no! This is not good. That's not gonna hit him. Alright, change of plan. I'm gonna use another X attack on him. Actually, I can't. I need to kill him using these characters because I don't want Mustafa to die. So he's gonna be a little bit slower, but it's okay because the Deln has a Dominator, which is the backup for this fight. Alright, so Fire Dragon down. It took a long time. It took longer to kill him, but it's okay. At least nobody died. Everybody got the experience. But now this is the fight that I don't want to mess up. Yeah, okay, good enough. Yeah, I don't want to mess up this fight. This fight is crucial for a quick kill. It's gonna be a little bit crazy. So yeah, it's gonna go a little bit crazy here. I'm going to dodge his first attack, or try to. Okay, and then use my attack. Then, as soon as it hits, get a syrup down. As soon as it hits, get another syrup down.
and keep one. And with that, most of his HP is already gone, so that's the main reason why I got all the syrup. So he should be dead now, hopefully. Yep, okay. So that was the quick kill for this boss, which went pretty good. That went actually really nice. Then obviously our next place to go is gonna be in Mustafa's house, so we can get Cruxy instead of him. Alright, so now we can say bye to him and then hello to Cruxy. Cruxy is gonna take his place. I prefer using her than Mustafa because she's smaller, so it's easier to position herself. So yeah, she gets transformed and then she joins our party. And now we will pretty much never see Mustafa ever again. But yeah, now we cannot access the Heart Shrine because Hell doesn't know the incantation to access it. So we will have to get it from the Eldress here. She's gonna teach Elk how to access the next dungeon, which is pretty quick here. This is already at the end of the forest. It's already the start of the forest because this is where the spider was, so we don't have to get through all the other stuff like the other dungeon. A little bit quicker. This is my least favorite dungeon by far. It's too repetitive at the beginning. It's not really... It's unique, yes, I'll give it that, but that's the only thing there's good about this dungeon. Repetitive because you have to use those, that's the sap on those things to activate the flowers. But it's okay, my favorite dungeon is coming up really soon, which is the... Oh, that was a bit confusing, but eh. Oh, dude, the boss... What boss? The boss is gonna die like as quickly as the others, so... There's also a quick kill for the next boss. Dun, dun. Oops. There we go. I don't have any potions to revive myself, so I'm gonna try to play more safe than ever for the Sea Dragon anyway. The Sea Dragon is gonna be the one to look out for because he can kill people, he can kill characters super quickly if you wanted to.
Anyway, now after using the sap, those things are pretty much corrupted. You just need to cleanse them, and the best way to do that is just use Dominator on them. They just die in one combo, if you have the correct level anyway. Alright, so this is the last flower. This should be the last flower, if I didn't miss anything. And with that, we don't have to open any flower anymore. The annoying part for this dungeon is done. Over. As long as I didn't miss anything. Alright. Alright, so we're coming up on the boss, the Heart Dragon, whatever. Pronunciation is annoying, but the Heart Dragon is easy as hell. Really easy. First, I'm gonna do some change here. Gonna do some change. And then we get into the fight. The fight's gonna start with me using my X attack to destroy his left side first. And with that, we're just gonna destroy the last side before going up the ramp. Oh wow, wow, one hit didn't hit. Nice. Alright. And then the real fight starts. Alright, so now the second phase starts. Second phase, usually he's gonna run around and try to catch us, but if you use your X attack before he lands, the fight ends, so we don't have to go through that part. So yeah, you didn't see the second phase because that. No rolling. No rolling. That was that. And now that we killed pretty much every single dragon, we go back to this. We go back to Isco so we can get our next objective, which is gonna be to go back to Oltago to see why stuff are happening there. Bad stuff are happening. You notice that I still have one more dragon syrup in my inventory. That's going to be for another quick kill later, the last boss. You'll see how quickly you can kill it with the correct items and equipment. Alright, so now we just go back to Altago. And now you'll see that the scene is going to change in color because the darkness is now covering the city. And also not to forget to hit the yellow shrine here. Very important. Very important. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to roll, but I had to deal with it. Anyway, now we saved Maya again, and we can just go to the castle. We don't need to do anything else. No need to buy stuff just yet. We can do that on the way back. So now the castle is being attacked by an unknown force. All the guards have been murdered, pretty much. The Chancellor is also on the ground. Sigrun is on the ground. And now we see that Sayas is actually an enemy. There's also another character you'll see in a second that is going to be the main enemy in the game. I hear you still want to lose the duel against Sayas if you wouldn't want to actually, like, you know, stop missing. Oh, this is good. Alright. His dash attack can miss you because he dashed too far, but yeah. Alright. Yeah, you learn now that Tia is actually Tia Luna, pretty much the summoner of the Ender of the world. And our new job is to actually stop them. Party. Yeah, we'll never use Sayas. Don't get your hopes up. Never get your hopes up for that. That's not gonna work. Did she? Okay, she has the weapon on. Good. So I can sell the other one. So now I need to sell everything that I have. Completely everything until I have 100 and... okay. I didn't... not sure if that was intended to be sold, but I will deal with it if it wasn't. I didn't really look at what I was actually, like, selling, so... yeah, who cares? It was a super rare mineral at 150. Didn't really matter, I don't think, because you don't use super rare materials in this run. So I think that was fine. Oh, whoops, that was the other option. My bad. And now we're going back to Rune Island. Rune Island for the Sea Shrine with the Sea Dragon. I know I wasn't looking for this part, so yeah. Not looking forward for this fight, that's for sure. Also, this dungeon has my favorite music, but also has my not my worst boss, but the most annoying boss that I think there is, except the spider. Alright, so far so good. Oof. So this is the first, this is the only glitch I think that exists in this game. Going into this room changes the physics of the ice stairs, because I think the game assumes that if you get into that room, you get the chains to be able to climb this, but if you do perfect rolls and release on chart attack, you can just climb it just as easily. Alright, so we're climbing up on the Sea Dragon fight. Hopefully everything goes perfectly normal here, because I don't want to wreck it. Whew. We're gonna remove everything, put Cataract Blue, and cross our fingers. Cross our fingers for the boss to not actually go into the cave behind there. Okay, hopefully I can get something good out of this. Almost quick killed him. Damn it. Alright. Almost got him. There we go, second phase. So now, two things can happen. You could lower the water, or you could go back there in the cave. So, not lower the water. You could freeze the water, or go back in the cave behind him. Something you don't want to see is him going back in the cave, obviously. So far, RNG is pretty okay. Oh god, I'm frozen. Frozen. Please don't. Oh my god, don't push me. That's the worst. Oh, she's not dead. Okay, that's good. 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 Okay, should be dead. He should be dead soon. Ooh, okay, that went good. That went actually good. Oh yeah, we survived. Survived this fight. It's good. It's a good thing that he decided to go to the bottom of the screen. Amazing. Amazing luck. Alright. So now that we're done, we're going back to Otago. Then we're gonna get the airpin from Tia that she left at her house. And then we can go for the next dragon fight, the light dragon. So we need this airpin so we can access the light dragon fight, because in this village there is the dragon stone, the last dragon stone, dragon shrine here, and the only way to activate it is if you had the pin from Tia. Alright, so this fight is pretty easy. It could go wrong really fast, but it should be simple. It's not as hard as the last fight, or it's not as RNG as the last fight. So there's still two phases in this one. The first one is quick. Second one, could be quicker. Alright, light dragon down. Now we get to the darkness, the dark dragon. Alright, that was extremely good. That was a really good fight. You got staggered really fast. That was actually a goal split because I'm timing on the side, but yeah, that was definitely a goal split. And with that, we are gonna get access to the final dungeon of the game, the Well of Soul. Really good music in there too. Amazing music. Well of Souls has 3 different sections. The first one is this one right here. It's pretty much the cave portion. I'm not sure if this is going to be PB. I'm looking at the stream on my phone and the timer seems to be a bit off. I think something went wrong with the timer because we don't have the same time at all. Oh my god, please. Just let me pass. Yeah, I want to say 2-3 minutes. It looks like a minute and a half, according to my timer. So it's about the time. It's about a minute and 30 seconds slow.
I'm gonna do a little puzzle section here. And we're also going to skip the first chest, because the first chest is a weapon for Elk that we don't need. Because why the hell would we get a weapon for him? Alright. I think I turned it off? Yeah, okay. Alright, activating this little moon pedestal here for the next section of the dungeon. But we need one more chest here. We need last chest here, the weapon for Aisha. We need that bow. And we're gonna equip a bunch of stuff now. Then we're equipping this, then this, 3 on this. Gonna equip you with your thing. Accessory, I think you get this. Okay, that's it. That's all we need. That's all for it. Quit the battle bandana finally. Pretty straightforward fight right here. We're also going to equip the shoes real fast, because there's another section with spikes. Ooh, not good. I'm gonna use the extra attacks to level up here a little bit on those T-Rexes. Alright, my level should be good enough. I'm going to assume that Aisha is 53. Oh, okay, 52. That's good. Oh, I need a few more kills here. Right. Alright, we got the levels that we need. Now we're going to activate the shrine, then TP back, teleport back here so we can synthesize. Okay, whatever. Sorry if that. But yeah, I'm gonna synthesize. I can't say it. Alright, I'm just going to make a weapon for Deln. There we go. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't say it, dude. My English pronunciation is not good enough. I am ashamed. Yeah, I would. Alright, anyway. Alright, so we're going to enter. We're going to enter Sias fight now. Sias is a little bit easier this time around. Since we have a few potions as well. Oh my god, dude, it hurts. Alright. I couldn't really hear the music because everything was going too fast, but... Alright, so now we're making our way to the final boss finally. So we're gonna replace her with this. You get Horus 2. You will get Crest. And you... Oh. Damn, okay. That... Good enough. Alright, well, let's just say that worked out pretty well. Oh yeah, I shouldn't forget. I need to turn off every single skill from her and Aisha real quick. Alright. On to the final boss. Oh man, can't. Okay, tornado. I just want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything because this could go sideways real fast. now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. What could go wrong, I wonder. Alright, now for the true final boss. TL Luna was just a little blockade here and there, but now we get to the real deal. This is the real deal, the real final boss. Ooh, okay. Oh, first phase done. Well, not done, but soon to be done. Oh, we need to kill it the second time it opens his body. Alright, I think I did enough damage, I hope. I'm just praying. Now he should open his body, and that's where I should be able to kill him. Oh, please, 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 please. Okay, yeah. So first phase quick kill is done. That was really close, actually. A little bit too close. Way too close. So, second phase quick kill should be easy to do. I'm just gonna be silent for a little bit. Alright. Alright, that was not really a quick kill, but he's still dead. Alright. So this is good. Ooh. Really good. Alright, final phase now. I need to kill this one and the final boss is over. Alright, final bus is dead. Damn, dude. Okay. Well, I can say for sure. This is a PB. This is a PB for sure. Whew. Oh man, yeah, it's a PB by, I don't know yet. It should be a PB by about 16, 17 seconds. Man, that was nerve-wracking at the end there. Alright, so the cutscene is gonna play now. I'm not gonna say much because the music is gonna take over. It's gonna take over everything. Like, the music is gonna triple in volume, and it's going to blast really loudly. So I'm just gonna say real quick that this game is amazing. People should play it, and if you haven't already, check out whoever plays this game, if people decide to run it in the future, hopefully. And now I can't talk for a couple minutes, for like a minute, so I'll wait till the music tones down. But yeah, now the music is down a little bit. I'll just say another thing. Just say thanks to Ravi. Ravi actually teaching me this game 4 years ago or so. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be running this game. And if it wasn't for Kanayami, I wouldn't have actual competition in this game over the years. So yeah. Two great people that love this game just as much as I do. So now I'll just let the ending play until the final timing. But yeah, I know exactly why I missed the quick heal on the second phase, is because I didn't do enough damage with Aisha. So that's why I was a little bit short there. Alright, so the timing should be really soon, so as soon as I tell you split on stream, even though it's gonna be a little bit wrong. But timing stops now. Alright. GG. Timing stops as soon as the word in the bottom right appears. It's like the end, you know. So I see on stream the time is 2:22:44, but it's wrong. The real time is 2:24:10, which is a PB by 17 seconds. Whew. PB during a marathon, dude. Awesome. Really, really nice.